This video is for complete problems 2 in the density unit. So it says a sealed container is 10 grams per cubic centimeter and 25 cubic centimeters. What is the mass of the container? So here are my givens, 10 grams per cubic centimeter and 25 cubic centimeters, and mass is my unknown. Grams per cubic centimeter, that unit, tells me that's density. So density is equal to 10 grams per cubic centimeter. And then the other number, 25 cubic centimeters, that's volume, because cubic centimeters goes with volume. And then mass is my unknown. I'm going to use the equation D equals M divided by V. So I'll plug in for D, 10. I write the equal sign. I write M, even though I don't know the number for M. I leave in the variable. Divided by 25 for V. I want to get M by itself, so I'll multiply both sides by 25. Remember, when you want to get rid of a value that you're dividing by, you multiply to get rid of it. So we get that M is equal to 25 times 10. Punch that in your calculator and you get M equals 250, and the unit for mass here is grams. So for the next problem, it says a sample of water has a mass of 127 grams. And it's asking what is the volume of this water. Well, we know the mass, because grams tells us mass. That equals 127 grams. We're looking for volume. But there's one more thing we need to know. And that's something to remember. Something important to remember in chemistry is that the density of water is equal to 1 gram per milliliter. Remember, milliliter is another volume unit, just like cubic centimeter. So what you can do is, if you know that, then you know that every 1 gram is going to equal 1 milliliter. So 127 grams equals 127 milliliters. You can also use this equation, D equals M over V. You can plug in 1 equals 127 over V. That is another way you can solve this. When you have V in the denominator, you need to get it out of the denominator first. So we're going to multiply both sides by V. Well, 1 times V is just V. On the other side, V cancels. So V equals 127 milliliters. So whether you just look at the problem and know that, oh, for water, 1 gram is equal to 1 milliliter, or if you solve it algebraically, you'll get that the answer is 127